For more, let's cross to Rosa Kazan in New York City. Rosa, what's the latest?
The latest we're hearing right now is actually coming from Florida. We're getting news that a suspicious package was sent to a Florida building that houses the offices of Congresswoman, a U.S. Representative Democrat Debbie Wasserman Schultz. And it sounds like it is very similar to the suspicious packages that were sent earlier to the Obamas, the Clintons, and the CNN office. So the offices in Florida have also been reportedly evacuated. And as you mentioned, the CNN offices here in New York and Manhattan have also been evacuated. And actually now the entire Time Warner Center building has been evacuated. And I have to tell you that it is the office is that building is not just the house, the home for the headquarters of CNN. There's also restaurants in that building. There are shops, there are offices, there are actual residences, apartments in that building. So that whole entire building is now being evacuated. The area is cordoned off. There's police bomb squad present at the scene, NYPD, anti-terrorism squads. And from what we understand, the device has not been taken out of the building yet. We're watching that, and it looks like it hasn't been taken out of the building yet.
Hasn't been taken out of the building yet. Debbie Wasserman's name was on the return address of one of the packages that was sent out, a nod to those emails that were leaked during the 2016 U.S. presidential election campaign.
Well, yes, that's right. What is happening right now, and as you mentioned, this comes just 2 days after a similar package was sent to the home of billionaire and liberal philanthropist George Soros. So it looks like that all these packages are being sent to prominent liberal politicians, prominent Democrats, or people and organizations that are perceived as supporting the liberal, sort of the left-wing agenda, and it kind of looks like this is the target list of the right wing. They've been criticized for supporting the liberal agenda, and it seems the investigation is now on the way to see, if the bomber, who else is going to be on that target list, who else may be, maybe receiving these packages, because it doesn't seem like it is over yet. These packages, these devices are said to be functional but crude. So with very little explosive ordnance, what they call them low ordnance. That means that, maybe the area, if they were to explode, the area wouldn't be as large, but it doesn't mean, also experts say, it doesn't mean that they could not have still maimed or hurt someone. So this still could have been potentially very dangerous. I do want to mention that the packages were intercepted. Well, the ones that were sent to the Obamas and the Clintons, they were intercepted by Secret Service personnel that works at the offset facilities near their homes in New York and Washington. And it's protocol, basically all mail and packages addressed to former presidents and their immediate family, pre-sorted and screened by Secret Service personnel. So that's why that was intercepted fairly quickly. And again, we still don't know enough about the package that was sent to the CNN building, but earlier we did get news, we did see a letter that Jeff Zucker, president of CNN, wrote to his employees, to CNN employees, and in that letter he said that the center was evacuated out of an abundance of caution, but as we see now, the entire Time Warner Center building is now evacuated as well. So perhaps there was more information on the potential harm that package could have caused, or again, it's being done out of extra caution.